I'm so glad you're here. For the folks at home who don't know, if you would introduce yourself.
My name is Julie Anderson.
Now, do you know why I did that?
Why?
Because I always forget people's names, and that's my sloppy way of getting that done. But Julie, you tell me that even a guy like me, can retrain the way their mind works to remember stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, where do we begin?
Well, we start by understanding that the traditional way that we've been taught to remember things is not necessarily the way the brain likes. So what we have to do, the recent scientific research shows that the brain actually likes remembering things better by visualizing.
Okay.
Or by connecting a picture to something.
All right.
So it also remembers things that are already embedded. So if you connect that picture to something, to a pattern or a habit that you already have, then that helps you recall that picture even that much easier.
I went on a bus ride in Hawaii one time. There were about 25 of us on the bus, and by the time we reached our destination, the guy that was hosting this thing on the bus memorized everyone's name on the bus. So you're saying he was connecting some kind of visual clue to the name?
Most likely he probably was. Whether he realized it or not, he probably was.
All right, give me a test. What are we going to do?
Okay, we're going to use a grocery list as an example.
Okay.
A lot of times we think of something as we're driving home or driving to work. Oh, then I need to pick up at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And then when you actually get there, you wind up buying 3 or 4 or 5 things that weren't even in your mind to begin with.
And I always forget the one thing that led me to the store. Yeah.
And you don't realize that till you ride home.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these 8 grocery items. I'm going to tell you a little mini movie, and I'm going to have you visualize the movie as I'm telling it to you and connect it to something that I do every day, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So we start out, I throw my feet out of bed in the morning, and I go to put my slippers on, and instead of slippers, what is it? Loaves of bread.
You put your loaf.
So at my feet are loaves of bread. Now visualize me walking towards the bathroom. I go to open the door or go to the bathroom door, and streaming down the bathroom door is a waterfall of milk. So milk is the second item on the grocery list.
I was going to go for Gatorade, but we'll go milk. Okay, got it. Loaves of bread, feet, milk streaming down from the bathroom.
On the door of the bathroom. I go to open the door of the bathroom, and what's there but peanut butter all over the door handle.
Peanut butter, bathroom door handle. Got
all over the door handle. You walk into the bathroom, open the bathroom door, all over the floor are a bunch of almonds.
Almonds on the bathroom floor.
Almonds,
check.
Almonds, by the way, a good source of vitamin E for the brain.
Good to know.
Okay, so now I need to wash my hands off because I got peanut butter on them. So I go to the sink, only in the sink is a bunch of blueberries.
Right, that's not going to be good for the hands.
No, but another great thing for the brain. So what do? I reach for the towel rack. Yeah. Instead of a towel hanging on the towel rack, there's a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I turn around and see in my bathtub a bunch of bunny rabbits eating carrots.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you smoking before this movie started?
the more strange the light's going to stick.
Bunny rabbits, bathtub, eating carrots.
Right.
Got it.
Then I open the door to the closet and I reach for my house coat. Only my house coat is made out of lettuce.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
House coat of lettuce.
Yes.
Got it.
So now what you do is you want to put that little movie in your head, as strange as it may sound, and then later when you go into the grocery store, you're going to remember the 8 items.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Put you to the test.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
You can do it.
All right. We've got bread because of loaves of bread. And then I go, and then there's milk coming down because of the milk. And then I go, and there's peanut butter, and there's peanut butter. And then, oh my gosh, there are almonds on the floor, almonds. And then I go, and there are almonds on the floor. I turn to the sink, and there are berries in the sink. And I go to wash my hands, but there's no paper towel, so I'm using toilet paper. And then what are the freaking bunnies doing in the tub eating the carrots? And there are carrots. And I feel like I'm leaving something out. Am I missing something?
My house coat. What's on my house coat?
Oh, and your house coat's made of lettuce. What was your name again?
Julie.
Oh, she gave me this. YourBestMindOnline.com. We're going to link that to Good Day Sacramento. Anything else I was supposed to talk about that I've forgotten about?
I have an amazing event coming up this Friday night and all day Saturday, and you can check it out. It's on the website. It's my mind-blowing, life-transforming weekend.
And my memory exists at GoodDaySacramento.com. So go there. Back to you guys.
I like it.